Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm going to show you the trades for Bitcoin and Ethereum that I think that would be good to be taking. You have to do your own due diligence, not financial advice. Why leverage trading? If I have multiple millions, so I can spot invest, so I can buy stocks and I can buy cryptos. I sold November 2021 the top, and now I'm buying down the bottom. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Cake, Pancakes, Cake, Uniswap, MCRT, Google, Facebook, Tesla. That's what I'm buying down here. Now, if you don't have much money, say you put $100 into Bitcoin. Say Bitcoin goes to 40K. Now you have $250. It's not going to do shit for you. It's not life-changing money. So if you don't have much money, leverage trading is the way that you can make large amounts of gains. For example, if you put $100 and you do 10x leverage, that's $1,000 trade on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin doubles. Now you have $2,000. Then you can do it again, and you can kind of start off where most people are stuck paycheck to paycheck. They don't have enough capital to invest. Say you put $1,000 into Tesla and you just bought Tesla stock, and then Tesla doubled again. It went to $300 and you doubled your money. Okay, now you have $2,000, but it could take quite a while for Tesla to double to get that $2,000. But if you had $1,000 and you did a leverage trade on, for example, Bitcoin, and you put $1,000, 10x leverage, you have a $10,000 trade, and Bitcoin went to $40,000. Now you have $20,000, and that $10,000 is quite a big difference. Now you made $19,000 from $1,000. You can actually do something with your money. Hit the subscribe button, join 78,000 subscribers, smash up the thumbs up button. I'm going to teach you technical analysis. I'm going to teach you day trading in this video. You have to do your own due diligence, not financial advice. Consult your brokers. This is what I'm doing with my money. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going to technicals for Bitcoin. And yesterday, I actually perfectly called this drop. Some people commented saying, oh, you're always longing and stuff. But if you actually watched my video yesterday, I perfectly called this drop. I didn't set the long till it hit 17,330, which is exactly where we are right now. This was about 13 hours ago. Off this support from here. Stop loss below the monthly, weekly, and take profit. Take profit at 19,000. That was the trade I set when Bitcoin was at 17,684 to come down to start opening at 17,310. 13 hours later, and we are there. It's activated the trade, and that trade is now active on this very strong channel and very strong support. You can see here we had a very strong channel here. These two blue lines, that's a very strong channel and a very strong support. So I do expect Bitcoin to have a strong bounce here. Stochastic on the 4 hourly extremely oversold. On the hourly, stochastic is oversold. On the daily, stochastic is heading down. But I do think we're going to get a strong bounce here because multiple touches. You can see here we had 1, 2, 3, 4 strong bounces here. Now we're getting already a little bit of a bounce since it touched that line. It came down to 17,200 and then activated the trade. So I would be going long here with a very tight stop loss. If it comes down to 17,000, it hits the stop loss and it closes the trade. If it goes back up to 19,000, and that's what on the longer term time frame, that's what this pattern is playing out. Descending triangle, which usually descending triangles build pressure, and explode 70% of the move to the upside to 25K. So that's what I think could happen to Bitcoin, but I do expect a bounce here. This is the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. It exactly activated from yesterday's video, risking $263 to make $1,944 without any leverage. With 10x leverage, that's $19,440 of profits, which will be beautiful. If you want to trade Bitcoin, underneath this video, in the description of this video, so down below in the description, you can sign up down below in the description of the video. Down below, sign up to Bybit, this link. You can get a 30,000 USDT bonus when you meet all the requirements after signing up, but you have to use this link. So go down in the description, everyone sign up using this link. You can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. You can short, long, you can leverage trade, and you can buy spot, and you can also buy MCRT spot on Bybit, which is beautiful. You can also join our free live Telegram alerts group where you can trade with other students. There's 6,000 of them, and discuss what's happening in the markets. So let's now jump into Ethereum. And the stock market had a strong hit, and Ethereum had a strong hit yesterday. Ethereum hit the stop loss from yesterday's trade. Unfortunately, it hit our 2% stop loss. It was a clear double top in that yesterday's video actually. So it did hit that stop loss. That support didn't hold. We had a very strong support here on the monthly at 1,295, and that didn't hold. So what's happening next with Ethereum? Now we get rid of all history of these previous lines because now it's moved further along. So now we try to see where we can be going next. So we have a line up here. We have a broadening wedge, a rising broadening wedge, unfortunately. Broadening wedges actually, it's not rising or falling, so it's not giving us any definitive answer of where it's going. But it does look like we are on a major support here. You can see we came down, bounced off 900, went all the way up to 2000, came down 1200, bounced 1600, came down 1900 during the FTX crash, and now we're getting a bounce. We're on a broadening rising wedge. It's a megaphone. Usually they can go any direction when it's not. It's symmetrical megaphone. If it's pointing down, it could. If the megaphone is pointing down, it can. Down like this. If a megaphone is pointing down like this, then it usually builds pressure and breaks to the upside. If a megaphone is pointing up like this, usually builds pressure and breaks to the downside. But this one is symmetrical, so it can make a movement any direction. But I think what would happen is we play out on this. We've got a lot of supports here, and you can see many hammer candles here. Hammer candle, hammer candle, hammer candle. But we also have inverse hammer candles, which is bearish, so it's balanced. I would wait to go long on Ethereum till after it plays out in this megaphone, coming down to 1,184, then for the bounce. So I would long off 1,184. That's a strong support here also. This line here, tight stop loss. So we could have a drop on Ethereum and take profit at the top of the megaphone. 5.04 risk to reward ratio trade. Risking $38 to make $196 with 10x leverage will be $1,960, which is beautiful. That's the trade that I would take on Ethereum. Let's look into the longer term time frame on Ethereum as well. Daily pulling down, weekly pulling down, 4 hourly oversold, but the markets, after the Fed rate increased, the markets have pulled back quite strongly. And it's not just crypto. It was also the stock markets pulled back quite a lot as well. I'll show you. We had a big hammer, like the stock markets got hammered yesterday. MCRT holding up quite strong against the market. Coinbase was down 5%. Apple down 4% yesterday. Massive drop. Meta down 4%. Google down 4%. They annihilated the stock market yesterday going into Christmas. BNB is getting just crushed right now. BNB is getting crushed. It's breaking that support line. If BNB loses this support line, it will get brutal for BNB. Next support after that, and it looks like it's going to actually break this down, this pattern. If it does, BNB will go to 181, so quite a big drop could be about to take place on BNB. The only chance that we have is if BNB gets a strong bounce here and then it holds this ascending triangle. If it can hold this ascending triangle and we get a bounce here, then we can go up to the $400 mark. But if it breaks this ascending triangle, most likely $181 for BNB, and that's what it looks like it's going to do. Again, if you want to trade everything underneath this video, go down below, sign up to Bybit. You get a 30,000 USDT bonus. You can get MCRT on there. You can take the crypto master course if you want to learn. If you've been losing money on trading, if you don't know how to trade, if you want to learn technical analysis, the crypto master course, jamescryptoguru.com. 7,000 students now taking that course. Thank you for watching, everyone. That's what's happening on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB. Hit the subscribe button, smash up thumbs up button. Unfortunately, Bitcoin looks a bit bullish, but the altcoins are looking dangerous. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.